Hello, welcome to my channel. I am in a different area. I mean, not really, because like you see it in my other videos, but if you're here because it's a beauty video, then welcome. I do fashion on the previous videos that I have, but I want to dip my feet into the beauty part because I'm obsessed with makeup. I love makeup. Makeup's been my life for a good minute now, and I just got a whole bunch of new Fenty beauty items. So I want to share my opinion with you on them because I've never tried them before. I got the foundation, the primer, the brush, a lipstick, and the powder. So the concealer and the powder just came out. The foundation and the primer have been out, along with the brush, I believe. So it's kind of a review of the new 2 items that came out, and then since I haven't used the other ones, I wanted to try them. So I've tried them in this video, and I give you my opinions. And I do say it kind of into the video, but I want to let you know that I have tried to film this before, and like 2 of the major clips that I needed just didn't download to my computer. So I have worn this stuff for 2 days now. The first day when I did try it, and then I wore it yesterday, and then I just put it on for you now. So I can kind of give you more of like a legit opinion on how I can use it, how it wore, because I did wear it. And I like those kind of opinions more because I hate it when you just kind of put it on for the first time, because of course it looks great, but how does it wear throughout the day? And I can tell you that because I've done it twice now. So if you want to see my opinion and how I feel about all of this stuff, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I have my eyes and my eyebrows done already, so I'm going to start with my face. I'm going to start with the primer. I'm just going to take, actually, well, I'm going to put the primer on, and then I'll put my hair back. So I just take 2 pumps of the primer. I'm going to just rub that into my face. And I really like the consistency of this primer because it reminds me like a moisturizer almost. I'm going to just go right in with foundation because that's what comes next. I'm going to dot it all over my face. Sorry if I'm not looking in the camera right now. I'm trying to do this without a mirror at this moment, so bear with me. Just blend this right in. And don't mind, like, I'm a little hot right now, so my cheeks are extra red right now. And if you want a tutorial on either like this look or any look, let me know in the comments because I'd be glad to do a tutorial. It took me a minute to figure out the setup for this, so I will figure it out for a like eye tutorial if that's what you would like, or even just another tutorial of any kind. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to do beauty videos since I first started watching Nicole Guerrero like 10 years ago. Like, the foundation I got in shade 230. I believe it is light medium with neutral undertones. Cause I don't think I got medium. I'm pretty sure it was light medium, but it's shade 230, so you can look it up on like Sephora or whatever. But now I'm gonna go with the concealer, and I guess it's a good thing that I kind of used this stuff before because I did get to wear it. I actually wore it 2 days, so I can kind of tell you more how like I liked it like after the day and stuff, because that was my concern. Because I usually like foundations when I first put them on, but then when you actually wear it throughout the day, like certain areas, you know, fade or get rubbed off or something. So I'm very picky by the end of the day whether I like a foundation or not. So I can kind of give you feedback on that part. So it isn't necessarily like a first impression, but by using it, this is my 3rd day using it, I can kind of give you more information than I would be able to if I didn't use it already. But let's go with the concealer. The concealer is, I think, a little on the heavier side. I want to say like it's almost as heavy as, or thick I guess, as the Tarte Shape Tape. It's like interesting. It's interesting because I feel like it's more like, I don't know, it almost feels thicker, but I don't think it's really thicker than the Tarte Shape Tape. You'd have to kind of decide for yourself, like, which one, like, maybe go try them in the store or something, but I don't mind it. Like, I think it's really creamy. It's, like, more creamy and thick versus I think Shape Tape is a little bit more, like, loose. It's more not as creamy. Like, it's still creamy, though. I don't know. To me, the concealer is just a little thick, which I don't find is a problem. The concealer I did get in shade 150, which I believe is light with neutral undertones, because I've noticed that I always mess up and I don't do my nose soon enough, because this stuff likes to kind of set really fast. So I'd almost suggest, if you're not like one that does makeup a lot but you still want to try this stuff, I would go in like sections. Like I would do like, you know, your forehead and then like blend it out and move on to your chin, blend it out. If you're gonna do like your nose and stuff, do that, blend it out. But don't like necessarily put it all on at the same time, because I do notice it's not really harder, and I don't know if it's the brush. I always feel like blending out concealer is a little bit harder with a brush, but I got the powder and I got it in shade Banana. Once I want to say this one was, does it say? No, I want to say it was light medium, that kind of shade, but it's the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Banana. This and the concealer had just come out like at the end of last week, I believe. I'm gonna dip into this though. I like taking a like kind of bigger powder brush. I don't know if you can really see, but it's just like a bigger powder brush. I usually take it and just kind of dip into it, and then I'll like swirl it on. I make a powdery mess everywhere. It's like, I really try to like kind of blend it into the under eye powder. I'm gonna do one on my forehead, just get it everywhere. Yeah, that's it for the foundation, or the face part of it. I do also have the Stunna Lip Paint in Uncensored, the red one, but I'm gonna finish the rest of my face first, and then I'll put that on last. I did use the Jaclyn Hill, this is the Armed and Gorgeous palette for my eyes today, in case you're wondering. It's this one, if you're curious. I'm gonna just go in with the dark brown, put that underneath my eyes. Okay, so I just did my mascara off camera because it's my least favorite part to do, because it's when you actually really decide if your lashes are gonna stick with you through the day or if they're gonna like flake on you and just fall off, you know, right after you do your makeup. I always used to have that happen where like I would put the mascara on and like the corner would lift up, like, and then I have to re-glue it down. It was a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna do my highlight because my favorite part. I'm using the highlight from MAC, and this is in Whisper of Guilt. This is from their holiday collection because it came in like a little 3 set, but it's so pretty. I love it. But I am going to spray myself. I'm gonna spray my face first with some Fix Plus. Make sure it's actually open. And I always like to spray my face before I highlight, like always, because I just feel like it shows up so much better. So I have the Stunna Lip Paint in whatever I told you it was at the beginning. It's like Uncensored. The lip paint in Uncensored. I have, like I said, worn this stuff before, so okay. Totally did my top lip bigger than I normally do. That might look crazy. I have seen ladies on Instagram that have been wearing like a red lip, and I always go to check to see who it is because the color was always so pretty and it was always Fenty Beauty. So I caved and I bought it because I own maybe like a red lipstick or two, and so I decided to get another one, and because everybody raves about it, like, okay, I need it. So I did buy it. I do really like it. I really like the applicator. I don't know if you can really see how like the shape of it is. It's very different though. So it makes it really easy, and I think it's like probably one of the easier like lipsticks to put on. But yeah, I like the color, I like the applicator. It does last a long time. I did notice though after wearing it for, I would say maybe 4 to 6 hours, or maybe it was after I ate or something. Even after I ate, just like the inside of my lips, which I was kind of cautious about, but like the inside of my lips was the only thing that kind of wore out. So yeah, I would say more like in the 4 to 6 range is when I started to notice that it was like leaking. Leaking? I can't think of the other word, but where it kind of like wants to go out on the outer parts of your lips where it shouldn't be. What is the word? It's what you use the lip liners for. Use the lip liner so that it won't bleed. There we go. I did notice that it was bleeding a little bit, and I did notice that it's not transfer proof. So I kissed my hand, and I've been wearing it, and I've been talking here for about 4 minutes, and it still goes on my hand. So it is not transfer proof, so be careful with whatever you're doing during the day because it will get on other things. And I think that's kind of what my issue was too. Was like when you accidentally brush your lips or something and forget you're wearing lipstick, so you like kind of rub it onto your face, which always sucks because it's red and it's hard to get off. But nonetheless, it's a really nice lipstick. I really like it. I really want to go see the other colors. So I want to say she's like a black one and like a nude, like a peachy nude one or something. I want to go get all of them because I really like the formula of them. It's really comfortable. Like, you can kind of feel you're wearing lipstick, but at the same time it's really light. And it just feels really nice. It's not drying, which I guess is a plus because it's not a matte lipstick. I don't know. Overall, I really like the lipstick. I'm just going to kind of tell you my quick thoughts about each of the products because, like I said, I've worn this stuff before and I can kind of give you a little bit of insight. Primer. I really like the primer. I like the consistency of it. I like the feel of it. Like I said, it feels more like a moisturizer than kind of like a primer in a way. I don't use a ton of primers. The primer I usually use is MAC Strobe Cream because I want the glow of it. So I'm not like super into buying new primers and trying them out really anymore because I found one and I like it. But I do really like this one, so I will use this one a lot. The foundation. The foundation, I don't know why I'm holding it this way. It's because it's this way. The foundation. Like I said, I feel like it is a little bit darker than like my neck, which it'll be fine going more towards summer because I'll hopefully get a little bit darker. I do really like the foundation. I like the consistency of it. I like how it goes on. I feel like it is not one you need a ton of like layers or anything for. So I feel like it is very medium to full coverage. It's nowhere near a light coverage, I would say. The only thing I'm not crazy about is it is a soft matte foundation. So it's a little more on the matte side than what I like. And what I would normally do with my foundations, which if you would like to see a different foundation, like a normal foundation routine, then let me know. But I would put like an oil, or I would put like a liquid highlight or something on my face to kind of give it more of like a glowy finish. So I will try that with this and just see how that goes. I do really like the foundation and I like how it goes on my face. And I will try to use this, and I will try to use it in different ways to make it not so matte. I can throw the brush in there with the face products or like the foundation and stuff. I do really like the brush. Honestly, I feel like there are other foundation brushes that work just as well as this one. I'm not saying like you absolutely need it for the foundation. It's a nice brush. Like, I would recommend it if you are looking for a brush and you are buying the foundation or it just looks interesting to you. I would recommend it. But I just want to say, like, not like the Morphe foundation brushes that I have, I feel like are just as good. I do like the shape of this one, but I do also have, I think, a Real Techniques brush that looks just like this. It's not, I think, as dense, but it still works just as good. So it's up to you. I do recommend it. I did like it. I think it works really well. Like I said, I liked how I can get like around my brows and stuff really easily. It's just kind of up to you if this is something that you are looking for. I don't know why you're putting it in front of my mouth. If this is something that you're looking for, then I would say get it, but it's not something you necessarily like super need if you already have a foundation brush. The last thing that I have is the powder. Like I had mentioned when I was putting it on, I did try it under my eyes the first couple days, well, 2 days, and I don't like it under my eyes, and that's just because I have these lines under my eyes. And they're just lines, like there's nothing I can really do about them. Like, unless I got Botox or something, I don't even know what that would do, but I do have these lines under my eyes, which I would say is the only reason why I don't like this. I think if you have like a smooth under eye, it probably would work for you because it wouldn't be as bad. But for me, it did crease. It did take kind of, I mean, I only wore the foundation for like both days, maybe like 6-7 hours, which is a short day for me. But I don't know, it just, when I took it off at the end of the day, it didn't look good under my eyes, so I'm going to stick with a different powder for that. But I do like this to set the rest of my foundation. I do feel like it does give you like that kind of like blurred effect in a way. They do have a lot of shades of this as well, but yeah, I mean, overall I do like the powder. I just wouldn't use it for my under eye. I would just stick to like all over the face minus the under eye. So yeah.